Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome in. We are getting ready to play a wonderful little NES platformer called McKids. I don't know a ton about it, honestly. Tell you what, let's do a quick cursory Google search. I just Googled Google, I just want to point that out. My brain's not functioning today. I've been running around like a maniac for the past few days, just taking care of things, hanging out with friends, and like making sure that everything's running okay. So I'm a little bit out of it this morning, but thankfully I've got the next 2 days off, actually. So, well tired. Yeah, thankful for a long weekend. Cheers to that one, man. It is 4th of July weekend here in the US. Today is, in fact, July 4th. It is Sunday, July 4th, 2021. Welcome in, Walker Pierce. Welcome in. We're going to do a little bit of cursory Wikipedia article reading for McKids before we get too far along here. Alright. McKids is a 1992 platform video game developed and published by Virgin Interactive, who sounds familiar to me, actually. I'm going to check into that. It was initially released for the Nintendo Entertainment System in February 1992 in North America and by Ocean Software in May 1993 in Europe. As a licensed product for the McDonald's fast food restaurant chain, the game stars two children named Mac and Mick who venture into the fantasy world of McDonald Land, which I can't pronounce right, in order to return Ronald McDonald's magical bag, which has been stolen by the Hamburglar. The game was created by 4 people in 8 months. That's pretty impressive. I know, like, you know, you look at NES games, it's like, oh, you know what, it's not that big of a game. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it makes the game, like, necessarily a whole lot easier to make, especially when there's only 4 people. McKids was ported to the Commodore 64, Amiga, Atari ST, and MS-DOS as McDonald Land, which was only sold in Europe. The NES release in Europe had the same name as the home computer ports. A different version of the game was published for the Game Boy, also called McDonald Land. Outside of Europe, it was rethemed for the Cool Spot franchise and released as Spot the Cool Adventure, which is another game we're going to be playing. We are going to be playing Cool Spot. Hey, Kayak Cat, what's happening? Can't be as infamous as Data Design Interactive. I'm not familiar with that one, but guess what? We're looking them up now. Also, I'm going to mess with my EQ a little bit. Live on stream. Go ahead and change things up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and drop this bandwidth down some. Oh, it's Ninja Bread Man. Okay. No, that makes sense now. Thank you, Walker Pierce. I had a sensory overload watching Jeff, so I'm here for less chaotic vibes. That's fair. I have no idea what Jeff is playing, but I hope he's having a good time. You are always welcome here, Kayak Cat. We're gonna chill with some music for a little bit, and we'll get going. I'm just messing with my EQ a little bit, so if you hear my voice change somewhat dramatically, that's probably why. Probably won't hear a ton for a minute here. Kasai, why you gotta make me put on the Waluigi hat? We ain't even started yet. Ratio on this 2.9. No, let's turn that down to like a 2, not 22. I don't need to compress my voice that much. We got the limiters set at 5. Gain, I don't know why I put a gain on and then a limiter. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Let's not do that. Bro, I hate OBS. Why do you hate OBS, man? They not only made Ninja Bread Man, but they made literal mountain of schlock on the Wii. Yeah, that sounds about right. Data Design Interactive. Would I know any of these games? The answer is possibly. Also, yeah, I'm looking at their, I'll put on the hat in a second, because I did see that. Hey, Eric, why do you hate OBS? Trying to capture Sekiro, my mic and the audio from only Sekiro, but not the stream, and it's not letting me. Yeah, it doesn't, dude. You can't do that. You have to... Well, what you could do, okay, this isn't gonna be a stream tutorial, but we're gonna make it a stream tutorial for just a second here, okay? Give me a moment. Hold on. I'll help you out here, Eric. Give me a moment. Let me set up another scene for this. Hey, Mike, what's happening, man? I could set it to different audio outputs, but that's whack. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You're gonna have to. This isn't Discord. It's not capturing the audio directly from the thing. It's mixing all of those audio signals together. Go into your advanced audio settings and just turn off the tracks you don't want to use, and then set the recording audio track to audio track 2 or something. I don't want to. What, are you using OBS to monitor the audio from the game as well? Hyped for the surprise? Well, Mike, you will be getting it in just a second. Getting extra cheesy garlic bread later? Hell yeah. I had me some garlic naan. I had some Indian food on Friday, and I had some garlic naan, and I had most of that yesterday. I reheated it in the oven, because you don't want to reheat flatbread in a microwave. It just kind of sucks. Yeah, why would you do that to yourself? See if Streamlabs works better. Streamlabs OBS might have like a filter or something you could put on it. But anyway, alright, so I'm not gonna bother with an actual like stream setup for that. Anyway, this is recorded. This will be put on YouTube. And last week's game, for now sponsored by the way, Chex Quest, has also been put up on YouTube. Go check it out if you get a second. Oh, Mike, Walker Pierce is talking about Data Design Interactive, which is a really bad shovelware company that basically just made the same game over and over. Although they did make Nickelodeon Party Blast, which is not a terrible game. That's a fun game. It's a fun little party game. Lego Rock Raiders. I remember playing Lego Rock Raiders. I actually enjoyed that game, but they did make a ton of shovelware for the Wii. It was pretty bad. They've been around forever, too. They made the Jeopardy games for the Game Boy. Yeah, they made a lot of interesting games, but... So moving back to McKids really quick. Virgin Interactive Entertainment, later renamed Avalon Interactive, was the video game publishing division of British conglomerate The Virgin Group. It was formed as Virgin Games in 1983, initially built around a small development team called the Gang of Five. The company grew significantly after purchasing budget label Mastertronic in 1987. So, it looks like... What did they do? Let's look at their games. Ooh, that's a lot of games. Dune, Spot the video game, Monopoly Deluxe, McKids, Action Force, Double Dragon 2. I think DDI is defunct now. Yeah, I didn't see any games for Data Design Interactive past, like, I think 2008 at the latest. Yeah, cool Spot. They made Disney's Aladdin for the, this is the Genesis version, which was pretty good. Earthworm Jim 2, The Lion King. Okay, yeah. I'm recalling these guys now. I'm just like looking at the games and I'm like, yeah, I know the general style of game that they made. Alright, but with that said, it's time to go put the hat on. Give me just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta give him the L. Now we are ready for gaming. I then got killed as soon as I stood up. Not new hat. Not new hat. I've had this hat for about 2.5 years now, and I just never use it because I don't like snapbacks. But I bought this hat because it's funny and it has a Waluigi logo on it, so that's where that's coming from. Sorry, I'm just trying to sit it flat on my face, and I'm looking at the preview to check it out. One day the Switch might have just as much shovelware as the Wii. Maybe. Look, the Wii shovelware is at least fun to go through occasionally. So, without much else to say here, McKids is an NES platformer. We're going to be playing an NES platformer today. And when we get done with that, because I've seen this game take like about an hour and a half on average to beat. I don't know how hard it is, so maybe it'll take longer for us. Maybe we'll get stuck somewhere. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and just roll on out here. All right? So give me just a moment to swap over scenes, and let's get started. All right. Waluigi for Smash. Waluigi's already in Smash, man. That being said, Waluigi, Wii shovelware can be fun to go through. Drana or Scott the Woz. It could be either of them. I don't know. Wii shovelware is fun, though. Shovelware is, like, genuinely... I just like bad games, okay? That's part of why I started this series, because I like bad games. Not sponsored, by the way, is part of an excuse for me to play really bad games on stream. This game is very loud, and there's no volume settings. So I'm just gonna hold on a moment. Oh, hold on. I believe this is what I'm looking for. Yes. Okay. That made it less loud in my ears. Cause ow. So I don't know what the 1-up or the 2-up means. I messed around a little bit in this last night just to make sure it was gonna work, and I have no idea what these mean. I'm gonna hit the start button and we're gonna get going. Anyway, this menu music's actually pretty bopping. I can dig it. Free Waluigi. What about paid Waluigi? What about paid Waluigi? The kids are putting children into burgers now? Maybe, man. I like the little frog. Aw. Oh, those are a little bit, horror-inducing. Is that the word I'm looking for? Not sponsored, by the way. It's such a cool section full of old video game culture. Yeah, it's like weird old video game culture. I don't think that's rendering right. Bad movies are great. Found a shark movie called Mega Shark versus... It was probably Mega Shark versus, like, it's just like one where he's going up against a robot alligator. There's a bunch of old sci-fi movies that are just straight up pulp nonsense. Well, that obviously didn't render right. We're gonna go back in here real quick and just talk to Ronald. I like the clouds. And burglars running around McDonald land with my bag of magic. I'd be really happy if you will help us get it back. That's not really a grammatically correct sentence. Mega Shark versus Sharktopus. Yeah, that's another one. There's a couple of them, man. It's these old sci-fi movies that just are like straight nonsense. Okay. I'll help you, Ronald. Let me go. Ronald. It's the McClouds. Hello? Game controller. Are you gonna work? Game controller. Let me unplug it. Not configured using fallback. That's fine. Sharknadoes 1 through 6. Yes. Those are the classic. Hello? And yes, anybody wondering, I am playing this on emulator. Unfortunately, I don't have an NES. I do have a friend who owns an NES and this game, and he offered to let me use it, but I didn't have the time to drive down to pick up the game, unfortunately. We're just stuck here. Ronald is keeping us captive. I'm resetting the game. Try it again. Ronald be staring menacingly. Yeah, old sci-fi movies are great. It's tradition. Oh, okay. I don't know what hitting these does, if anything. Yeah, like, old movies are just fun, in general. I'm gonna try this one more time. Still not sure what's up with that. Okay, so we can move here. Okay, let me guess. This game's gonna have the exact same song playing throughout all of it. But this is just, like, Super Mario Bros. 3. Except a little bit worse. Woo! Okay, you don't kill things by jumping on them. Cool. They should add this game to Switch Online. They very well could. I think the problem will be finding a ROM for this, because I think this game's actually a, like, beta. This might actually be the beta ROM. I don't know if this game... I know this game got released, but I don't know if it actually had, like, a full... What is up with this block? Oh, okay, you can grab them. Sick. Super Mario Bros. 3, don't insult my boy Mario. Dude, I played Super Mario Bros. 3 almost exclusively when I was a kid. I think I've earned the right to actually just like, whoa, Angry Moose. I think I've earned the right to say that, I've earned the right to say what is and what isn't like a Super Mario Bros. Game. Oh, okay, you literally can't hit anything. You have to chuck blocks at them, except they go diagonally. M. What does this M do? Game is below Flash here. Card. I mean, it's below Flash games here, but it's also like, you know, years and years before it. So there's some lag happening. Whoa. I don't even know what's lagging this. I'm very confused, but oh well. Theft is a serious crime in McDonald's land. All those found guilty are condemned to toil in the nugget mines, after which they will be sent to the mill and ground into burgers. Yeah, 0 HP. Let's go, kids. Let's go. I don't get what the point of the blocks are. I'm assuming that's your attack. Fucking yeet, dude. I love that, actually. That's amazing. Yeah, we're at 0 HP just chilling, so you can't hop on things. So this is not, in fact, Mario. We have been Yote. Yeah, it seems like your main attack mechanism is to pick up these blocks with the, I guess that'd be the B button, or the A button. That'd be the A button. You pick up blocks with the A button and then toss them by hitting the A button again. See, this is a cool little block. I like that. Okay, so the end of the level is literally just like a piece of string. Sick. This is my wall now. Everything Mario taught me is a lie. Yeah, you can't just jump on things. It's a shame. So can you, like, put the block down? No, but you can change the direction the block goes. Oh, it bounces once. That's nice. So that means we can do trick shots in this game. Okay, you can pick up blocks beneath you. Cool. And now we're stuck. There we go. I was gonna say, if the game just, like, puts you there and then makes you stuck, this feels like a Mario Maker level. I know we said this isn't Mario, but, like... So we need a block for that. The block designs, obviously, you know, they're very simple, but it kind of reminds me of, there's a block game, that, or there was a game that was on, like, TI-84 calculators. You know, I don't know if any of you guys still know what that is. Anybody still in school knows what that is, but, fucking yeet, dude. Okay, how do I get up there? I want up there. Just iframe it? Yeah, no, there's, like, nothing useful up there. Fuck it. Ooh. Card. I don't know what card means. TI-89 supremacy. So, TI-84... You guys see this, right? I like the crouch animation. He's just chilling on the water. This man's Jesus. So that's the end of the level right there. And now this isn't displaying, right? It definitely feels like a beta. I'm digging this, though. This is fun. He is just vibing. Damn, I missed it. Okay, so this is literally just the Super Mario World, like, loop thing. Or, like, the end of level thing. That's a beehive. I want to hit it. Background music background reminds me of the forest backdrop in Mario World. Yeah, a lot of this is very reminiscent of Mario World, but what if it was bad? Okay, this does nothing. I may have picked up just like a beta version of the game and can't do anything with it, in which case this is great. I'm happy with this. See, those look like you should be able to stand on them, but you can't. You can walk on water without being Mini Mario, so this game is automatically better. You're correct, Mike. I feel like you're supposed to be able to hang on these, and I have no idea how. I feel like this game might be broken. Just a bit. Just a tad. Mario, but it's bad. That would be Mario 3. Hey, Mario 3 is a good game. It's just really fucking hard, man. Mario 3 is designed to be hard, though. Oh, Mario World. Mario World's also a good game. It's a good intro game. Yeah, this is it. This is the end of the road, boys. Alright, I hope you like this good not sponsored, by the way. Alright, we might take a moment here and take a little breather and come back in. This is entertaining. I'm having a good time. I don't know about you guys. Alright. But it looks like World 3 is literally unskippable. Also, I hit the start button and it went back to the beginning of the thing. I'm pretty sure this game just busted. Hold on, let me see. Oh, Eric killed Sasuke. I know who you're talking about, but stop killing Naruto characters. It's very rude. Now give us the surprise. The surprise is this game sucks. No. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm gonna look at my controls real quick and make sure that they're set up right. Yeah. That's gonna be that. Down, left, right. A. B. C. No. Select start. Yeah, nothing seems entirely out of place here except for the fact that there's... Okay. Let's say there's no right, but no, that's fine. Standard controller. I don't know, maybe I'm missing a button here, but I don't think I am because it's an NES controller and there's not that many buttons to check. What if I die? Does that actually do anything, or am I just like... Okay, you do die. You can, in fact, die. In all seriousness, I do like Mario 3. I don't like Lost Levels. Lost Levels is hard, man. Lost Levels... Mario Brothers Lost Levels is a very hard game. But that's what it was designed at. It was designed as like a sequel, but they were like, oh, we gotta make it better. And they did, kinda. I don't get what the point is here. You can't jump any higher, necessarily. Lost Levels are so hard, they're not really enjoyable. Yeah. Yeah, Lost Levels is very hard. Maybe I'll play that on stream at some point and just cause pain on myself. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go... We're gonna take a small little break here. I'm gonna hop on BRB and go find another ROM of this to see if we're actually missing something. Or if I'm just stupid. We are back, and I'm gonna... We're back. We have what looks to be a more complete version of the game. Although that was fun. I always enjoy running around in Winnie the Pooh's. There was a Winnie the Pooh game for the Game Boy Color that reminded me of. That's what that was. Alright, but let's have a look at this. Welcome to McKids. Yeah, no, everything here is different. There's actual music. I can bop with this. Choose 1 or 2 players. Okay, so this actually works now. You don't just hit the start button. So we've got 1 player. We're gonna go this way. Alright, let's look at the full story now. Here we go. Frog. Frog. Oh, the frog actually hops all the way across the screen. Those are still creepy images. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know what they're doing. Ronald was showing off his magic bag at a picnic in the meadow, when all of a sudden... Help! Help! The Hamburglar has run off with my magic bag. Please help us get it back. He asks a 10-year-old to help him with, or like a 7-year-old. Search the levels of my clubhouse and retrieve at least 4 of my puzzle cards. If you come back to my house with 4 cards, I will show you how to get to Birdie's house. Okay. Why? If you just want your bag back, why are you... There's a lot of questions in the plot of this game. I'll put it that way. I'm already going there. Also, Mike, yes, I recommended Bug Fables a couple weeks ago, or last week, I forget. Bug Fables is an excellent game with... It's just really cool. I really want to pick it up and play it at some point, but I just have a lot. Yeah, text works now, and cutscenes work now. Yeah, magic bag. I was gonna make that joke, Walker Pierce. Oh, sick. I actually like that. I like that a lot. You gotta find the block and put it in the right spot. Except now I can't get these for some reason. Maybe you need the block for those? This is one of those interesting things about old games where a lot of these old games expected you to have the, A lot of these old games just expected you to have the, They expected you to have the manual, and it's really fun when you get to play on these emulators, or like, you know, you get an old copy of the game that doesn't have everything, and you're just like, I wonder how this is gonna work. Old games lore is quite weird. Yeah, a lot of times they just don't care. Okay. This is weird. Bug Fables is free on Game Pass. There you go. I don't have Game Pass, mostly just because I don't use it. I don't play games fast enough to be able to make good use of Game Pass. I genuinely like sometimes I complete less than 3 games a year. I'll play a lot of games, but I won't complete many, or it'll be games that I've already completed. But yeah, Bug Fables is top quality. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mike. Yo, he's vibing, man. We're all vibing here. So my question is, what are these and why? Because obviously I hope they serve some sort of purpose, but I've been unable to ascertain what that is so far. But we've got to get over here to get the card. You need 4 cards to progress, which means there's probably 1 or 2 per level. Oh, yo, it's the Yeet Machine. I wonder if the Yeet Machine still works. Yep. Yeet Machine still works. So you can't pick it up again once it's there. Crouch dance is just a classic. It really is. It's such like a standard thing in games. I love when games have crouch animations where even if they don't do anything, it's still really neat to see. Okay, so there's a little bit of sliding. Maybe we can slide under something at some point. I did not mean to walk into the Yeet Machine again, but that's fine. Walker Pierce. In Super Mario 1, the manual states that all the blocks in the games were toads. So how many people did Mario murder? That's a good question, Walker Pierce. I actually forgot about that. I had a copy. I don't know if I still have it. It was really torn up and old. I might have thrown it out. But I did have a copy of the Super Mario Brothers 1 game manual, and it did state that. I remember that. So I'm not sure. Ooh, we've actually got an ending theme instead of it just cutting straight to the thing. Ooh, we got a whole animation. Oh, yo, they trade off. Maybe they just high five. I don't know. But yeah, that's a good question, Walker Pierce. I like that. Good moral questions to ask about Mario. Bonk. Yo, this kind of slaps. I know people like to talk about, like, yo, Mega Man got the best music. Honestly, a lot of old games just have solid chiptune music. Bonk. Monster Hunter crouch language? Yeah, pretty much. We're all bees just vibing and understanding each other by doing dances. Okay, so we probably don't want to grab one of those blocks. Or maybe we have to. Ah, I see. They look like they don't want you to do it, but they actually want you to do it. Bonk. Ooh, we got a double. Gotta keep those in mind for speedrun strats. Okay, so that's a card. Ooh, I will say the game controls a little bit weird. Repeatedly crashing. Don't go in. Wait for it to sleep. That's what sleep is. It's just laying down on the ground. Okay, so this goes somewhere. And this is a boat that you get to move on your own. Okay. I was gonna say, where'd it go? Okay, cool. I don't get why he suddenly moves faster sometimes. Sometimes you turn around and he just starts moving faster, like way faster than he was. Okay, so there's more up there. I don't know if we really need those. Whoop. This thing moves in the weirdest pattern. I'm just going down. Screw it. Okay, that's the end of the level. Okay, so that's what that level was supposed to look like. Pretty good. Then we move on. Found a card for Ronald's Clubhouse. Yeah, I think you gotta go back through all the levels. Or no, because there's more than 4 levels in Ronald's Clubhouse. So you just need to get 4 out of the 6. And then maybe later on it's like, hey, you really gotta get these 4. Ooh, got him. I like the block throwing mechanic, actually, that's fun. Hey, maybe these will function now. Hey, look guys, we can play the game. Yeah, that had to have been a beta version of the game that we had earlier. That's funny, though. GG easy. Anyway, how are y'all doing? I hope you've been having a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Well, wonderful week in the past. You know, last week. I think we gotta stay up there. Shit. Hey Alexa, how do I die? No. Try that again. Okay, so L is lives, M is the number of Mickey D coins that we got. Whatever that actually translates to. So, since booze now exists in the world of Mario 3, are there all of the dead toads, or did Mario die so many times between Mario 1 and Lost Levels that they came into being? What, they're like ghosts of Mario's alternate timeline selves? That's a thought. Yeah, that's really high up, actually, so maybe we come in from a different angle to get that. I'm scared of this jump. Bonk. Ow. Okay, I threw it, but it wasn't soon enough. Ow. Ow. Oh, you lose McDonald's coins. So it's like Sonic. You lose coins when you die. Or when you get hit. That's weird. But alright. We'll just play it a little bit more safe, I guess. I will say the classic NES, hey, this graphic is bugging out in the emulator, is definitely here. What if all the dead Marios in the pits are the fertilizer for the 1-ups? You know, Walker Pierce, you're going a little bit too far into this one. Not that I don't appreciate the dumb discussion of video game lore, but I think we got some other things we can focus on for the moment. Yeah, sometimes he just randomly jumps higher and goes farther. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Okay, so there's the card. Oh, I wanted to go up there. Yeah, he moves really fast sometimes, and then other times he doesn't move that fast. He's very slow. Maybe he just has like a build-up time on his run. No, Walker Pierce, you're fine, man. I just... Right now, we're vibing with McKids. We don't need to be talking too much about Mario and the Toads dying, as funny as that idea always is. We'll say usually is, honestly, let's be real. It's funny sometimes, but like I feel like it's something that definitely gets overplayed in a lot of, especially like I want to say early 2010s, late 2000s humor. Like half of it was just like, what if the shrooms that Mario ate were actually like shrooms? Stuff like that. And it was like, this is silly. Like all the old like Brental Floss stuff was just ridiculous. So anyway, McKids. Yeah, does anybody have any fun McDonald's facts they want to share? Oh, by the way, I am going to start collecting. So part of the reason I see that you guys have been putting, there's a little M there. Just one. That's the only cloud. So I see that you guys have been putting in, or have been requesting Pepsi Man. Yes, I am aware, Pepsi Man. I drink Pepsi. That's the joke here. Trust me, I get it. I want to do it. But I want to collect some Pepsi facts before then. I want to collect some Pepsi facts, some soda facts, something like that, alright? Oh, that's hard. That's mean. You can't do it again once you do this. Well, maybe you can. But so I want to get some Pepsi facts together so I can have a little bit of fun on stream. We can put up a little channel point redemption for Pepsi facts. Did you know Pepsi? It's alright. Did you know Pepsi But yes, I'm well aware that you guys want to be doing Pepsi Man. Trust me. I would love to do Pepsi Man. I've played it before on stream late at night. It was completely random. Order the food. The food I've ordered most of McDonald's small fries, and I haven't ordered that many times in your life. Well, there you go. Good old Pepsi facts. The blocks actually have pretty interesting physics. Now that I'm sitting down and like being like, wow, that actually worked pretty well. What's that one mean? I wonder. I wonder. Someone say point rewards? Yeah, buddy. Mike, you know what's up. Okay, there's the card. By the way, this is the song we heard in the beta again. You better prepare a whole bunch of facts. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. I'm like, how many facts do I actually have the time? And like, how many interesting Pepsi facts are there? Because I know a fair amount, but not that many. I think the Hamburglar and Ronald are friends, even though you'd think they would be enemies. I think the Hamburglar is jealous of Ronald. The Hamburglar is that kid who's really jealous of all the popular kids. Or no, the Hamburglar is the popular kid in high school who's like really jealous of the guy who they just think is cool and can just like be themselves. They hydrated as a threat. All right, Dom. All right, give me a moment. What does this one mean? It's a 1-up. Okay. I tried punching it earlier and it didn't work. Pepsi is in fact okay. Thanks, miss. So the other thing I've learned recently is that there is a plugin for OBS that will allow me to record gameplay directly without any of my overlay stuff, which means probably gonna look forward to doing that at some point. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Which means at some point I'm probably gonna just have like my face cam maybe and the video recorded, and that's gonna be it. Say the classic Soviet Pepsi one. Yeah, there's so for anybody who doesn't know, and I'll say this one now, Pepsi Man, or sorry, Pepsi Man is Soviet. No, he's not. PepsiCo at some point actually was selling Pepsi to the USSR back in, I want to say this was the early 90s, right before the collapse of the USSR. Might have been the late 80s, but the USSR didn't have any way to pay PepsiCo because the ruble was a very unstable currency outside of the USSR. And so PepsiCo wouldn't take it. And so instead of paying them in money, they bartered for the Pepsi. And the thing that they bartered for, the thing it bartered with was old USSR battleships. So for a short amount of time, PepsiCo had the 11th largest naval force in the world before they sold all the ships for scrap. There's a list of animated series for Ronald McDonald that McDonald's gave out on VHS tapes of Rarely with Happy Meals. Yeah, I had one of them, actually, Walker Pierce. I remember it. Why put that there? That's a weird thing to put there. I guess so that you can get over here and then get the McDonald's thing. But, yeah, it's just a really... there were a lot of really weird animated shorts that they put out on VHS tapes. Alright, so we just need one more card. I bet you there's a 100% completion bonus for this game, but I will also bet you that we're not actually going to go for that, because I'm lazy. And welcome to not sponsored, by the way. We're playing the games to enjoy them, not to 100% them. Not to say that you can't enjoy a game by 100%ing it, but not most of these games are not those sorts of games. Aw, damn it, I missed. Okay, so we run over here. Here's the card already. Sick. We can take the extra life. We died a couple times. And I know I've already said it, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Thought 100% game was the only way to enjoy it? My man, you got it backwards. The only way to enjoy a game truly is to have fun with it. Just do whatever. If you feel like 100%ing it, go for it, but it is by no means a requirement for beating a game. Sometimes it's really nice to not have to worry about 100%ing a game. I was gonna say, these are springs, aren't they? I'm missing all of them. Hey, you know what? We beat the level. We got the card. We're good. And we got the McDonald's. Cheers. They had a cohesive story. The lore of that universe was weird. Yeah, so Walker Pierce. Those... I think that those animated clips were all part of... Hold up, I thought I got the card. Did I not grab it? The whole point of those animated clips was that they linked into the original McDonald Land idea that they had been revising throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Where McDonald Land was like this big place where Ronald and his friends would like go hang out. That was just where they lived. Ronald apparently has an infinite amount of magic power or something like that. Yeah, it's something like that. It's really weird. It's fun though. Does it just loop back around when we get 100? Is that what this is? Okay. Ronald can beat Goku because he's magic, except now in Dragon Ball Super they're starting to get into magic again. I don't understand how this works. Oh. Okay, so what, you gotta like stay on them? Okay, that's weird. So we still need one. Did we not get the one in 5? I don't remember where... It doesn't show you where you got them. It doesn't show you where you got the cards. F. This is definitely not a Super Mario Bros. 3 bonus area. Definitely not, where you just pick something and then leave. Alright, let's go do 2. Because I think we missed the card in that one. I can like guarantee that we missed the card in that one. Bonk. 2 and 1, I think, were the ones that we missed. See, this game's got like an interesting mechanic, and you know, you don't have to have a super long game to have a good game. I think is another thing that people need to realize. Long games are not always better. Having a 60-hour game or an 80-hour game just be like a big open world romp. It's not a bad thing inherently. I'm not gonna say it is, but it's sometimes you really do just want that. The soundtrack slaps, right? I'm telling you, dude, Dom, this is a good soundtrack. But having a longer game doesn't necessarily make a better game. Some of the best games I've ever played are like intended to be 20-ish hour games. I don't think I saw the thing for this yet. Oh, this was this level. Okay, we did get this one. Dragon Ball Z people do struggle with magic people because you can't just punch them. Yeah, but now that in Dragon Ball Super, they're starting to get more into the magic thing. And so, like, because they're realizing that, like, oh, if we just keep adding numbers, it's not an interesting power progression that makes any sense. That's what they're getting at there. But it's nice to see. Yeah, Walker Pierce, you got the right idea there. And may as well go back and get these, because then I get another bonus game at the end. I'm assuming that getting 100 of the coins gets you the bonus game. I don't think that I saw the... We're missing something here. That's why I kind of liked Ultra Instinct, because it's speed. Yeah, you're just thinking faster. Ultra Instinct is actually really cool. Oh, it was this one. I don't get how these blocks work. I don't understand how those blocks work. Is there any McKids experts in the chat? But yeah, Ultra Instinct was really cool. Because Ultra Instinct is literally just, you're able to react faster because you're doing it based on instinct and not based on thinking about how you're fighting. And it's like, that actually kind of makes sense. Thank you for making it something that makes sense in power progression as opposed to just adding numbers. Even, so like, I know everybody gives flack for like Super Saiyan God and stuff like that, but I gotta say, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan with the Kaioken was cool. Not because Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan is really cool, although I do like the blue hairstyle. But having it with Kaioken was this realization for Goku that, like, wait, I can take these old techniques and combine them with the new ones. Something is missing, but what could it be? I'm just confused as to what to do here. Genuinely. We're just gonna go out of the level. I might look it up if we can't figure out where the other one that we missed is. Bonus game. Or we can go try and talk to Ronald and see. Oh, you only get to jump on the one, okay. And it only goes up a small amount. So if you fuck up, you lose all of them. Or you lose, like, a pedestal to hop onto. This is hard! This is good platforming, though. I like this. This is a good game. I like this bonus game, actually. This is really sick. Shit. I'm gonna fall. Oh, it gets faster and faster every time you do it, too. That's actually kind of cool. I like that game. That's a neat minigame. Let's go talk to Ronald. Choke. Dude, it gets fast. It was not that fast at the beginning. You can't yell choke in the chat and expect me to choke. If I'm choking, it's because I'm looking at the chat, dude. Keep searching for puzzle cards. Okay, Ronald. Fine. Oh no, did we miss it in this one? We spent a while in this level. Pretty sure we got the card in this one. Do you know the way? Do you know the way, Dom? You run at the weird spiky block. You run at it? Okay. Choke, 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 choke. Okay, so you can't just leave a level. Pause and then select lets you leave a level, but it also kills you, which is great. You gotta run at the weird thing. Okay. But yeah, that's a really weird fucking block. Alright, we'll try that. How do you run at it from this angle, though? Ah, okay. Thank you, Dom. That makes more sense now. See, that makes this level make a lot more sense. This is way more interesting. Big jump. See, that's neat. This is those things where it's like, man, I wish that I had the game manual because it would have made a lot more sense. This is cool, though. And it reverses gravity permanently. So you run back, should have bought the game guide. Look, I'm sorry that I play this game. I'm sorry that I play games on stream for... I play shitty, like, NES games on stream for no good reason. Oh, it's the yeet blocks. Can I slide under them? Maybe if I actually slide. Try it again. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna do it. My name is Yeeticus. Instructions unclear. Ran face first into spiked block. Nope. Okay. Those are intentionally placed so you have to go reverse the gravity again. You probably have to use this to get back up that way. Or not. Now it's not letting me jump super high again. What gives? Does it only do it once? Maybe? That seems weird, but I guess it could be a thing. This game would probably be really sick to speedrun, honestly. This seems like a fun speedrun game. Oh, there's an extra life over there. Sick. Okay, so we got the block, or we got the last card that we need. So now we can go. Now we can leave. Hello, Ronald. Greetings, clown. Mario Maker 2 could have benefited from a mechanic like this, changing gravity on the fly. Yeah, I know it's been done, and I'm pretty sure it's been done in Mario at some point before. If not, you know, Mario clones, other similar platformers. Hurry on to Birdie's treehouse. Hamburglar was last seen there with my bag of magic. Nick and Mac took off to the tall tree house where Birdie the early bird lives. Because, you know, they had the early bird stuff, so you could go in and get, like, pancakes and, like, sausage, egg, and cheese and stuff like that before, like, 10 o'clock. Yellow thumbnail. What do you mean, yellow thumbnail? Oh, you talking about... Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. We can find 5 of the puzzle cards. Okay, so then we get still 6 levels. Yeah, but you gotta find 5 puzzle cards. Okay. Now we're in the air. He had a yellow thumbnail, yeah. I thought you were talking thumbnail as in like the YouTube video thumbnail, and I was like, why would I put a yellow? It's just a straight up yellow thumbnail on here. Okay, so the block is over here. You guys see the eyes, right? This kid does not have normal eyes. He is looking with his special eyes. We're fucking zooming. Man got jaundiced from eating McDonald's every day. There is actually, I've heard several like stories of people who got scurvy from eating nothing but McDonald's and like burgers and stuff every day for like a year. The dude did not eat any fruit at all. I'm just like, really, man? Limbo kid. It is the limbo kid. This is his early years. Ow. Also, they're literally just sharks. I like how they portray them. It's like they're holding shark fins, but they're just like, you know, you think, oh, it's a shark. No, it's not. It's a fucking gopher with a spike. How low can you go? The answer is Walker Pierce. Exactly that low. However low I just went there. This is going to be annoying without a block. Maybe I should go find a block. Or, you know, maybe there are no blocks. That is also an option. Oh, wait, there was a block on the platform back there. If I can get back over there. Limbo World is future McDonald's Land. Yeah, that's what happened when they discontinued McDonald's Land. They just gave up. Ronald forsook this land. And thus started the age of Greece. It's a little smiley face. I don't know what the black things are, though. I'm kind of scared to touch those. I was like, I don't know if those are just gonna, like, kill me. Like, this game wouldn't surprise me if it just had a straight-up black hole. Ow. Wait, that means there's multiple things per level. Also, ow. I just got bullied there. Guess what? We get to start the level over. Press start to continue, please. Hi, Birdie. Hamburglar has run off to Grimace's world. Okay, so obviously this is just the, this is the plot for Super Mario Bros. 1, is what this is. Alright, cool. I also like that you can pick up blocks that you're standing on. That's a good mechanic that doesn't happen in a lot of games. The Age of Grease sounds terrifying. I'd meant Grease is in Grease. As opposed to the Age of Delicious Fried Foods or something. I don't know. Maybe I should have gone back and got that second block. Does the dude respawn? Because if he doesn't respawn, then we're good. No, he does. Okay. Yeah, no, forget that then. It's gonna be a pain to leap from the cloud onto the... Yeah, we're just gonna have to dance with this dude a little bit. Did you misspell it that horribly? You said Greece as in the country, Walker Pierce, not as in the... Not as in the thing. Card. There's some 1-ups down there, but I don't know what else is down there, if anything. But that's gonna be a pain to hop onto. That's not worth it. Do I dare try Torchlight 2 again? Torchlight 2 is a good game. I meant the fried food one. Yeah, fried foods is Grease. The country is Grees or Greece. But yeah, try Torchlight 2 again. It's a fun game. It doesn't suck. Mostly. Just like start slapping buttons. It's basically just Diablo. Or at least the same general idea. Man, what is platforming, guys? You know what really hits me in games like this? Really desynced cycles. Really desynced cycles that only line up at specific points always mess me up really bad. This is the gigantic, This is the gigantic difficulty spike that just happens occasionally. Oh! Free 1-ups. I am a genius. But now I gotta do that whole platforming segment again. What even is over here? That's just done. Fuck it. We could probably go back and go get the other card if we need to, but we'll start with this, and if we gotta go back for it, we'll figure it out then. Oh, what? No, I didn't want to go back down. The Age of Grease is terrifying. Boiling fry vat oil just occasionally rains from the sky. I mean, that's kind of what happens on one of Jupiter's moons. I feel bad for this dude. Okay, so this is the ice level that everybody loves. Need momentum to get up everything. So, let's fucking eat. I'd like to go up there, please. There's probably reverse gravity in this level, which is mildly terrifying to put into the ice level. On Titan, it snows methane. Yeah. It's really cool. I like it. Card. Jump off, hold sideways, hope. Ow. Ow. Okay, so those disintegrate like instantly when you stand on them. We gotta go get the card again, I'd imagine. Wait, can you like kick him around? Want to hear a crazy planet fact? Go for it, man. Always love me some crazy planet facts. Okay, so they only slide a little bit. Let me up. Yep. The game is getting hard now. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this easily. This might be something we end up spending a couple weeks on. If y'all want to see more of this. If you don't, that's understandable. On Venus, it's so hot on the mountains it snows metal. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I don't like that. That's really annoying. You can't jump there. It's like frame perfect button presses to jump. Give me the card. Ow. Yeah, I don't like that at all. That's genuinely annoying. Okay, so it's only if you fall a significant distance. Cool. You get it? It's cool because, like, it's ice. And it's cool because that's a good thing. You get it? No? That's okay. Let it sink in. You'll get it. You'll get it. I'd like this, please. I saw the thing. Neptune also has a similar large storm ravaging its atmosphere to Jupiter. It's called the Great Dark Spot. That is correct. I know that one. Because ice is cooler than being cool. Alright now, ladies. Okay. Spike die. Got it. Oh, so, okay, it's hidden in a teleport thing. So we need to jump over that pit when we go for it. Hey guys, I found the exit. I like these level designs because they're very much just like, hey man, here's the exit. You also still need to go back and get the thing. But the levels aren't super long, so it doesn't take forever. It's not like you're trying to play Crash Bandicoot and 100% it or something. Which, yes, Crash Bandicoot's a pain in the ass sometimes. Yoshi design. Yeah, I never played... it's not necessarily Yoshi's Island level design, but yeah. Yeah, shit like this. Where, like, I can't jump suddenly because the game... I guess I was falling instead of jumping, or instead of, like, sliding there. So I just got stuck with it. And guess what? Now I gotta do level again. But, since it's short, and there's not that many places to die, it's nice. It's like a Kirby Squeak Squad level design in some cases. Ow. Give me this. At least the game's nice about giving you a 1-up every time you enter this level. Okay, I thought I saw something weird there. It was just the game's graphics being a little buggy. I like the cold rats with the glasses here. There's one card. And there's another card in a hidden area there. So we're gonna go back again. So it looks like they're compensating for the fact that there's still only 6 levels per world by giving you more cards per world in addition to making the, Yeah, that's fine. We'll trade those. We trade those. It's compensating for that by giving you more cards per level. Because it still wants you to get more cards in a given world. There's got to be more to this, right? So, like, you come all the way up here, you climb here, you do this whole platforming segment, which, like, the ice physics in this game actually don't feel that bad. These are manageable. Hey, a tree sap with the plant lesbians. Welcome in. Okay. Now, how the fuck are you supposed to get up there now? Yep. Hey, Johansson, what's happening? I'm installing Squeak Squad emulator. Dude, Squeak Squad's good. Squeak Squad is genuinely a good game. If you've never played Kirby Squeak Squad, fun game. Even if Mars could have supported life at one point, it's too small and its core cooled too quickly, thus destroying the magnetosphere in addition to not having a large enough satellite to stabilize its tilt. Yes, and that is something that will eventually happen to Earth. I want to just point that out. Eventually, the magnetosphere will go away. There will be no more Magneto in X-Men. No. What that means is that so the reason that the Earth has a magnetic field is because the core of the Earth is not completely solid. There's a large liquid shell around it, and so that means that it rotates differently than the rest of the Earth. And so basically, because metal's moving, it's a giant magnet. It's a giant iron core. Yeah, it's iron. So because it's an iron core, yeah, we got planetary science. Let's go. So iron is magnetic, and so when you take a magnet, basically when you take a magnet and move it, you're going to, or when you take iron is magnetic. When you take iron and move it around, you're going to get a magnetic field, and so that's what's basically happening. That's why the Earth has a magnetic field, which protects us from things like, you know, ion ray blasts or like solar storms from the sun. Doesn't even matter that it's iron. Yeah, that's true. It is iron nickel. You're right. But basically, move metal, make magnet. You just need something conductive, yeah. I think my favorite thing about the magnetosphere is some dumb book I read as a kid where super magnets get placed on old cars with jet engines and they race with goofy shenanigans. That sounds great. 2 layers, a liquid iron outer core, and then a solid nickel core, yes. Because the nickel is heavier than the iron and sinks to the bottom. Well, bottom, the center of the Earth. Effectively the bottom. Alright. I have no idea how you're supposed to get the momentum for this bit. There we go. Now we just gotta not eat it here. There we go. Okay, so we got both of the cards here because those were easy cards that didn't require me to die. I have no idea how to get the momentum for this bit. Immediately gets momentum for that bit. It's hard. There's a lot of really weird button presses in this game that you wouldn't expect. The solid core is more so when the stuff freezes out. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't looked into this sort of stuff in a very long time, so I can't really say. Does this have any solid surface here? Yes, it does. Shark! There's a cloud shark, look out! Does this kill you? No, that'd be so funny if that killed you. I would have loved that. Let's just skip the level, guys. Give. I was gonna say, can you not grab this? Is that the whole joke there? They show you it and then you can't grab it like that? So there's a card, ow. Maybe there's another card here? Shouldn't be that hard to find, ow, if I don't die. Except the sharks, you know, you can't really see them. And then that happens. Cloud sharks are the 3rd most dangerous shark, beating out ocean sharks, but losing to land sharks, and the most dangerous, lone sharks. Ricky, get his kneecaps. I think the worst thing about this game that like throws me off the most is when you get hit by an enemy, the enemies turn around. Because my brain is going, oh, the enemies are gonna phase through me, because that's how a lot of games that I've played have handled it. But that's not the case here. Also, I need to go back and do the fucking thing again. It literally didn't let me jump. But yeah, my brain goes, oh, the enemy's gonna phase through me. I need to move faster to go, I need to move forward more to go through them. Alright. Down through here again. Damn, that was actually pretty cool. I managed to nail those. Card. Let's just book it for the end of the level and figure it out when we get there. Or not, you know. Because, I don't know. I like this game. Stuff like that is annoying to me. But it's just old, you know, it's just how old games were designed. Like, hey, you lose. Better go pay money. Oh, wait, you already paid like 40 bucks for this game? Never mind. Keep playing it. What if it's just killed you? This doesn't look Super Mario Brothers at all. I kind of like the textures they use, though. Those are nice. Okay, so there's a way to get over top of it, so if I had to guess, there might be another card back behind that. And everybody in the chat's talking about planetary sciences. Everybody in the chat's just talking about planetary sciences, and I'm like, I like video game. Ow. Yeah, that's mean. Planets in my sciences? It's more likely than you think. Ow! Yeah, you can't even see him. Planetary science is, in fact, really fucking cool. I agree. God damn it. Let me over top. Okay, we got a bonus game. Time to fuck this up. I gotta commit. I'm getting too jumpy about it. That's annoying. Get build a Naruto? What is build a Naruto? What do you mean by that, Eric? I'm confused. You have to put things in a way that I can understand them while I'm streaming, because you need to realize that while you're streaming, most of the time you can't tell. Naruto to Boruto is Shinobi Striker? I don't want to get Shinobi Striker. These dudes suck. What is this movement pattern? Sorry, Eric, it's just not my kind of game. Shinobi Striker's not bad. I fell asleep, I have returned. Welcome back, welcome back. We're still playing Goofy Game. Meant for small children, but it's very hard. Build a Naruto workshop. That's what was in the mall yesterday when I went out with my friend. We found build a Naruto workshop. See, look, when they actually put blocks in the level. I don't mind actually taking that hit. Okay, don't jump. Garlic bread is in the oven, so I'll only be here for 20-ish minutes. All right, don't forget about the garlic bread. Okay, so this is a gravity reversal zone. Except there'd be spikes everywhere. So we got one of them. We got one of them. I don't think we need that many, actually. A jump and run for small children, which is still very hard. Rayman, is that you? Okay, so you like need a block for this segment. Because otherwise you can't push him into the thing so you can actually get in there. Old school baby games were apparently expecting a lot more from children than we do now. Well, the thing is, these games were designed in the same way that This is an old school form of game design that takes its root in like arcade games, where arcade games are meant to basically just take your money. Oh wait, we have 5. We don't even need to do the last level. Arcade games, old school arcade games were just designed to take your money. So they were designed to be hard, so you play them for hours and hours, and you would die, and you would keep spending money there. So that's the same sort of philosophy that these games have. Found 5 of your puzzle card. Now quickly to the cliffs. Maybe you can find Hamburglar there. Bro, if Ronald McDonald got magic, why he needed little kids to go die for his burgers? Because he lost his bag, man. You can't go losing your bag. He messed with his mojo. Following Birdie's directions, Mick and Mac look for Grimace and his big purple house. So I've been reading the things in chat, Johansson and Trisap. I've been reading the things in chat that you guys have been saying, and yeah, honestly, the biggest issue here is just you need to establish a general frame of reference. Okay? You need to establish a general frame of reference. Are we establishing frame of reference to the crust of the earth? Or are we establishing it with reference to the sun, or what? I saw Hamburglar running through here, but I don't know where he went. If you can find 3 of my puzzle cards, I will build you a path to the lake levels, where you might find more cards. I am breaking the 4th wall by calling them levels. Dear SpongeBob, went to go buy more giant paper. Patrick. Sorry, I get into my Patrick Star voice sometimes, and it happens. I love old games, but it comes to a point where old school game design just becomes frustrating and not fun. Dude, Castlevania 1. Great game. Holy crap, that game is annoying, though. Yeah, old school game design can be super fun. Happy Leif Erikson Day. Hinga dinga durgan. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. My boy's got a long jump. There's nothing in the back here, right? It's just, yeah, okay. Ooh, we did it. I never expect to get that. I learned from that episode that it is in fact a real holiday that exists. Oh, these dudes track you. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, but why would they? Oh, okay, you gotta, like, okay. Yeah, alright. Castlevania 3, same issue, dude. Castlevania 1 is just, ugh. I beat it. Anybody who wasn't there for that stream, I beat Castlevania 1. Thanks to the help of my friend Richard and Capcom's proprietary emulation software. But Castlevania 3 is just, oh man. Castlevania 3, Super Castlevania 4, while a lot of people like to argue it's easier, and I agree that, yeah, the extra movement does make it a tad easier, it's still a lot, man. Old Castlevania games are hard. Bonk. At this point, if you want to play 1, just play Super. Yeah, basically. Like I said, it took me like 2 hours, but I beat Castlevania 1 on like second attempt. Second, like, stream attempt. It was like a solid 3 hours of streaming it beforehand, and then I was like, alright, I got this. Castlevania is so easy, I just turned it off and considered that winning. There you go. That's the secret. Alright, do I die here? The answer is maybe not. Cool. Alright, so I got one of them. Bloodlines is always brutally hard. Bloodlines is hard. Rondo of Blood is what I'm thinking of, but yeah, Rondo of Blood is a hard game because it's using the old, more like stringent Castlevania mechanics. Like the old, like you're using the old Belmont method of doing things. Ow, you fall too? The fuck? Stop following me. You were annoying. Bridge out. We heard him. We got to bridge out. Moose. Yeah, Bloodlines is a hard game because like it's using the old Castlevania system for movement, but it's still an incredibly like hard game for what it is. Dracula X is hard partly because it's a bad port. Yes, it is a very bad port. It's just not very good. That being said, I still like it. How I'm doing? Just eating some potato cheese stuff after having only banana so far. Coming up on 6 p.m. I was gonna say it's late for you, man. Take care of yourself. I met with a friend earlier. I hadn't chatted with him forever, so I think it did him good. They're struggling with a bit with everything. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. It's always nice to be able to be there for your friends, though. Also, are you supposed to be able to get up here? I think so. I don't know if we can do it anymore, though. There we go. I do love me. This is my favorite type of platforming, the one where it's just like, man, you know where everything is, just fucking go. Also, god damn it, the button didn't work. I must have already been falling or hadn't hit the ground yet. And here's the big question, classic or new voice acting for Symphony? I haven't heard the new voice acting, actually. I've only heard the classic. I can't say anything about it because I don't have a opinion that I can like develop here. I'm also not the biggest Castlevania fan. I love the music, I love the games that I've played, but like I haven't played a ton of them. The real thing is, if you guys want some more Castlevania games and you're like, man, I miss the old Castlevania games, go play Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Game's fucking good. It's by the same people, too. It's by basically like half of the Capcom Castlevania crew got together and went, hey, man, we want to make another Castlevania game, and Capcom doesn't want us to make that sort of game anymore, so we're just going to make another company. Because that's honestly what happens in game development a lot of the time. I found a secret card. I haven't beat any of them, but I like playing them. Yeah, Symphony of the Night is a great game. I have actually 100% of that game. I genuinely 100% like enjoyed 100%ing that game. We were talking earlier about like not 100%ing a game if you don't enjoy it. That game I enjoyed 100%ing, partially because it's not that bad most of the time. And if you're really having trouble with a fight, there's always the shield rod, Alucard's shield cheese that you can do. Because that's hilarious cheese if anybody's never seen it. Let me down. At least the game only knocks you up and doesn't knock you back when you get hit. We're living on a fucking prayer, man. 1 HP in a dream, as usual. You gotta like 1 foot jump that. That's really tight platforming. Igarashi, can I make another Castlevania game? Konami, no. Fine, I'll do it myself then. I'll make my own Castlevania game with blackjack and hookers and a big fucking swordsman. I think we're actually just dead here. I don't think there's a way to get back up. Yeah. Put me back. That means we gotta do the whole world again, don't we? Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I've been going with this for about an hour and a half. You guys get the idea. No, don't make me play the Grimace scene again. But yeah, if you like the Castlevania series, either one, check out Bloodstained. If you like Symphony of the Night style games, the 2D Metroidvanias, check out Symphony of the... What is it? It's Bloodstained Symphony... Bloodstained something. Konami was doing loot boxes before it was cool. That is, in fact, true. Give me a moment here. I want to look up something. Leave that chill music playing in the background. Yeah, it's Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, my bad. Yeah, Ritual of the Night. I can never remember, because it's so similar sounding. It sounds so similar to the actual, game title, or to the Symphony of the Night. It's just like, you're literally replacing one word out of the title. Yeet. But yeah, Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, and then Ritual of the Night are great games. I believe they're also working on another game already. I think they're working on Ritual of the Night too. Basically, games are cool. Video game cool. Thanks. Thanks. Similar, you say? I can't imagine why. Who knows? Maybe it's because it's the same fucking developers. But like they're very cool games. I think that they're awesome, and it's good to see. Like, yeah, you can call that a fan game, but like when it comes down to it, it's still basically the same thing. It's a bunch of people who are very passionate about that sort of game making that sort of game. For me, that's good enough to just be like, yep, good game. Because that's what you want to see in a game developer. You want to see people be super passionate about what they do. I will say this game's level design is really weird. Because it's meant for you to be able to explore the level and check it out. I'm gonna actually check with Grimace because he said he only needed like 3 cards. For some reason. Okay, thanks Grimace. That wasn't helpful. The guy just seems to really enjoy making games and world building. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to have a little special surprise after this. I got a fun little game that we can check out. So I'm going to see what happens after this level, and we'll see where we end up, all right? Once we finish this world, I think I'm going to swap over unless we're really close to the end of the game. Moose. Card. Almost fell there. But yeah, we will be having a little tiny special surprise. Just a stupid little game that I found a while back that I think you guys will enjoy, and I didn't think warranted a full stream because it's not normally my sort of thing. But I like it a lot, so I figured we'll give it a little peek. Thanks, Grimace. Very helpful. That's a quote. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, Grimace. Very cool. We're just gonna beat this one because we already got one of the cards here. And if we theoretically only need 2 cards here, or 1 more card here after this, then we'll just go get that 1 card from the next level and call it a day. Or we can get it from this level, who knows? Yeah, it says we only need 1 card. Unless the game's bugging out, that's what it says. So it's this way. Over here. Bridge out. F. Tried to make it to the other edge, did not work. Gotta keep that momentum going, man. So you can't quite jump up there. Oops, we meant 10 cards. Yeah, maybe. That is entirely a possibility, Walker Pierce, which is why I'm like, maybe let's just check. Because if we can get out of here with like 3 or 4 cards, sick. Yeah, a lot of this game is just like, hey, cool, type platforming. And honestly, I'm down for that. I like type platforming. Whoa! Okay. That's one of those things where the game like started me running when I didn't really want to be running. And there's not really a good way to control it other than just like tapping right instead of holding right, and even that doesn't always work. See, like, sometimes I move super fast like this. I don't really have control over that. Which is a minor problem. But like I said, NES game, this is pretty solid. Ronald's putting these children into life-threatening situations. Yeah, literally these kids are like falling off cliffs. And Ronald's just like, hey, can you help me go find my bag? Go get Ronald his sack. Alright, cool. So we found the secret card. Which is worth -1. No. So I don't know if the secret cards actually count. You would think they would, but maybe they don't. If you keep searching the cliffs, I'm sure you'll find more cards in mine. Okay, let's do the next level. Because maybe it's only regular cards that work. We're gonna... the sack. So we can get one of these. The other one is not reachable as far as I'm aware. Is it a sleep sack or a poison sack? I don't know, man. Let's just do this and then die. We're still net 1 life there. I just want to point that out. Theoretically, this is net 1 life if you're careful and do this. You can farm lives here. Hold on a moment. This is like the easiest way to farm lives I've ever seen. Start the level, drop off a cliff, hit down and B twice. It's hard to tell where there's actually ground and where there's just, like, nothing. It does appear there's somewhere to stand here. There's an extra life there. Maybe we do go down some of these waterfalls and see. Maybe we just start the level over. Yeah, and then the fish kills us. Okay, so that explains why. Because there's probably a lot of waterfalls that do just straight up kill you. But let's just go check some waterfalls out. See if there's anything down there. Yeah, okay, that one's dead. That's fine. 16-bit remake went. Yeah, this deserves a remake like Super Mario Brothers did. Honestly, though, this game's pretty solid. I'm actually, like, enjoying myself with it, which is weird, given how many of these early NES platformers I really just don't like. Well, I guess this isn't really early, but, you know. Early 80s platformers are still relatively early on. They just have a little bit more polish. McKid 64. I've got some games that we could play. If you guys want to see some more like weird N64 games, I've got stuff like Glover. If you've never seen that, it's a very interesting little 3D platformer puzzle game. Everybody's still talking about the Earth's core thing. Hey, you know what? I'm happy you guys are having a good scientific discussion in the chat. That really is, like, nice. How do you get back up here? You're just stuck? Let me with horrible camera spin from Bubsy 3D. Yeah, Bubsy 3D was bad. Yeah, there is no backup. Bubsy 3D's terrible. It's a bad game. I've played it. I own it. I have a physical copy. I could play it at some point on stream if you guys want. Does not go in the not sponsored, by the way, series. Fishy is mean. Yes, Fishy is very mean. Bonk. I like how you can pick up the platform that you're standing on. I know I mentioned that earlier, but like that's really good for me. I like that a lot because it means that you have this option of going, well, now you have a weapon and a way to get rid of enemies, but now you have to deal with the fact that you're missing a block. Okay, so we didn't even see the thing here. Yeah, there was nothing there. You say that with so much pride. I own it. Dude, I love bad games. Of course I'm gonna be happy that I own Bubsy 3D, even if the game's terrible. Also, there is a 2-player mode for this game if anybody wants to do net play McKids with me next stream. And some more good news, starting next week, I have the following week off. Not this coming week, but the week after that, I have off completely. There we go. Yeah, that's like a pixel perfect jump. But I do have the following week off, which means, guess what? We're gonna be doing some more streaming, hopefully. So you gotta go on the high road for this to get the, okay, we're just gonna die then. Fishy, get me. Nope, Fishy missed me. But I do have some, I will have some more free time. We'll probably be doing some streams at some point during the week, not this week, but next week. I'll have more free time for a little bit. We'll be able to hang. Just you, me, and some shitty video games. Ooh, we got him with a bounce. And then he came back anyway. Okay, where does this take us? Oh. That's kind of neat. Let's go, buddy. I'm not gonna try and get those. It's not worth it. Ah, there it is. Card. Maybe there's something special you get for getting all the secret cards too, I don't know. Or just like getting all the cards in general. Found a card for Grimace's Highlands, so that should mean that counter goes down to 0, right? Except now we've got a bonus game. I'm not even gonna do this. A sponsored, not sponsored stream, too many layers of irony. Yeah, there's too much going on there, man. Can't do it. Bye. 0. Do you really only need 3? I suppose the levels are like technically getting a little bit harder. Maybe they intended for you to get a bunch, and then they were like, actually, these levels are kind of hard. Now find a total of 5 of my cards, and I will make you a path that will lead you down to Professor's Workshop. Okay. Keep searching. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna put this on pause for a little bit. I'm gonna actually save this. We're gonna save state real quick. Okay. So, give me a moment here. Let's swap back over to Facecam and go ahead and turn on media request. Pop out of that. So that is gonna be it for McKids this week. We might be back next week with it if you guys want to see some more. If not, don't worry about it. We will be back with something else new. Regardless, for everybody watching this out there on YouTube, if you want to catch these streams live, check them out on Twitch. I go live Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off. So everybody watching over on YouTube, we'll catch you later. You'll have to be over here for the special secret. See you guys.